Hello and welcome to tutorial number 22. In the last tutorial we had installed the UDDIM private messaging extension and showed you how to quickly configure it to work with Community Builder. Today we'll be looking into the Kunena Forum integration with Community Builder. So the first thing we want to do is install Kunena Forum. I've already downloaded it, and it's basically version 3.06. So I'm selecting that. It's a single package. Select it and install it from Joomla. It'll pop up appears, and we're done. So we're just click close here. Now, if you quickly notice, what Kunena has done is basically create a new. No, actually, it didn't create a new. Wow. Yes, it did. It created a new menu, Kunena menu here. And if I look at this, we'll see there are a lot of internal to Kunena menu links. So the first thing I want to do basically is get Kunena on my home page menu. So main menu, add a new menu item. Let's call this Kunena Forum. And we're going to select basically the system alias, menu item alias. And we're going to find the Kunena menu here, and we'll probably select just the form, the initial forum one. And let's just click save and close. If I go to the front end now and refresh, I should see Kunena Forum here. If I click here, I get thrown to the recent topics basically of Kunena. Okay, so that's the first step, but we'll see here that for example, if I click on the admin profile, I'll see I'm taken to the Kunena user profile. So there's some work to be done to get this working correctly. So what I'm going to do is go to the back end again here, and let's just look at the Kunena configuration area here. Config. Avatars. Okay, front end general. What we'll probably want to do is look in the plugin manager here, and it basically has all the Kunena plugins here. What we want to do is enable the Community Builder integration. And if I go back now to the front page and refresh and go to Kunena and click on the same admin link as before, I'm taken to the Community Builder profile instead of the Kunena one. Now if I actually log out here from CB login module and go to Kunena Forum, and if I look here, that's actually, and do the create account, for example, I'm taken again to the Community Builder registration form. So all we need to do is get Community Builder working with Kunena, is basically publish that one plugin from the plugin manager of Kunena. That's the first step. Okay, now next thing we want to do is look at Community Builder from its perspective now, and we see in the plugin management there's a CB Forms plugin that is published. But if we look at the, well, let's look at the CB Forms plugin, for example. Parameters, forums, it says auto detect, which should be okay. If we want to go a step further, we can just automatically say we're on Kunena 3.x, and it gives us a number of items we can sync here. We'll do this later. We'll go through this quickly later. So let me just save and close. Now if I look in the Community Builder tabs area, I see there's one tab that isn't published, and that's actually the CB Forums tab. So let me go ahead and publish that. Now if I go to my front end and actually log in as my admin, do it right. Okay, and go to my profile page, I will see there's a forum tabs here. If I click on that, I'm looking at the single article that's automatically created by Kunena, and I can click here to go and see the article. I can click back on the icon here to go to my profile page. So that's basically what we need to do to get Kunena working with Community Builder. It's kind of neat because now if I can go to Kunena, for example, just by looking at the Forums tab. And if I create a second post here, just go back one level here on the welcome mat and do a new topic. Call this my second post. My second post. And click submit. Go back to my profile, look at the Kunena Forums area, and I have my second post. Great. That's all we have to do. Now we have a nice profile that actually automatically brings in the user's forum posts. People could search for those to find a specific post. Once they find the subject they like, they can go ahead and link to that. If I log out and log in as a different user, and go back to the forums area and find a thread I like, for example here, I can actually go here and subscribe to this thread. Okay, now if I go to my profile, click here to go to my profile, and I look at my Forums tab, there's actually nothing on the post, but we have favorite and subscription sub-tabs, and we see that the subscription the post I just subscribed to appears in my subscriptions sub-tab under the forums. Okay, let's go back here now to the Kunena plugin and just take a look at these extra parameters that popped up. Now I can actually link various Kunena fields to specific Community Builder fields. So for example, a gender field, I already have a gender field here, so let me go in and find it. Let's see, gender, and actually click save and close. That's actually linked. I've linked now the Community Builder gender field with the Kunena gender field. Okay, so I actually synced the Community Builder gender field with the Kunena one from the plugin management area, CB Forums, and if I go back here to profile, I basically link gender with gender. So now if I go, for example, and take a look at the admin profile of a post, so this admin profile, I'll see this little icon here. If I hover over it, I see gender male. That's picking it up from Community Builder because my admin has the additional info male. Great. You guys can go ahead basically and start syncing up other fields, signature, personal text, and so on. You might have to go to the Kunena backend here, Kunena Forum, user manager, and do a sync somewhere. I think it's tools, Kunena tools. There we go. Synchronize users. Probably have to do this just to make sure everything syncs up properly when you make changes to the plugin. You just do that once, basically. From then on, syncing should happen automatically. Okay, well, thanks for listening. Stay tuned for the next tutorial. Bye-bye.